I'm Becky Seda with Seda Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Green Meadow in Oklahoma City. On top of my real estate license, I'm also a certified senior housing professional. A lot of people are surprised to learn that there are real estate agents that specialize in working with seniors. Most people expect us to come in and say, you've got to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this, and we're going to price it this next Wednesday. And that is just ineffective when we're working with a client who may not know right away where they're moving to, maybe planning a year in advance. We really want to tailor make this process to your very specific and unique circumstances. And the only way to do that is if we sit down and talk about what those goals are and what your hopes are for what this process looks like. When we first sit down together, we don't want to start the conversation by just telling you what to do. I want to hear about your goals. What are you concerned about? What is your timeline? Because we want to build a customized plan for you. You know where you want to go, and we have the map to get you there. I need to learn from you. What are your capabilities? Do you have anybody helping you? Do you know where you're going? All of those things are so important when we're building this plan together. You might wonder why someone might need someone who specializes in working with seniors. And I liken it to when you're shopping for a specialized service of any kind. So you can take your car to get the oil changed at lots of different places. But you know that if you take your car to the dealership to get the oil changed, they are going to know your make and model. They're going to know the nuances of your car. And it is just the same in this instance. We know what to look for. We know what could prove to be a problem in the future. We can see those things before they happen. For instance, you wouldn't want a stager to come in and start moving furniture all around if in the middle of the night, mom uses that nightstand to guide her to the bathroom, and now that nightstand has been moved, or there's a new rug in the way or something like that. And those are very simple things, and it goes all the way up to additional paperwork that's needed, knowing the right people to come in and maybe liquidate personal property within the home that can't go with them to a continuing care community. Because we specialize in this, we have the resources to really help you along that journey to getting to your next home that you're going to be moving to. We want to make sure that nobody is taking you for a ride financially. We're going to save you some money on that because I know them and I know what they charge, and I can prepare you for that. We know that they're going to be doing things in a respectful way and on a timeline that you're comfortable with. We overall want to make sure that this is smooth for you and that you are in the driver's seat.
It's helpful to have someone like Becky when you're dealing with so many emotions, because she knows how to guide you through that and get you to where you're trying to get. And sometimes whenever you're emotional, it's hard to make that way by yourself. And she did that both with my dad and with my mother-in-law. You can trust Becky. She's always going to be honest and professional with you.
She was extremely helpful in taking the emotion out of it. She provided very good insight and counsel without being pushy, and allowing space for them to process through at their own pace. And it really helped them to be able to make just more sound decisions.
She's very personable. She's very easy to talk to. She doesn't talk down to you or make you feel like you don't know anything if you question something about, the process that you don't quite understand. She just relates to people of all ages, young and my age and even older. And she just has a way of just easing those anxieties and stresses that come with purchasing a home.
Working with seniors brings me so much joy. A lot of times I work with widows who their husband has made all of the financial decisions and they are very uncertain, wondering is this something that he would have chosen for me to do? Would he think this is a smart decision? And as we walk through the process, watching them gain confidence and feel empowered to make those decisions and feel good about what they're doing, seeing someone do that for the first time at 75, 80, 85 years old is just such a beautiful thing. They are able to do that. It is doable. And we walk through it together, and I am just so incredibly fortunate to be able to witness that. Planning is so important because if you experience a fall or have a surgery and end up not recovering the way that you had hoped, and a medical professional tells you that you are no longer able to live at home, sometimes if you wait until that point to call us, things may move more quickly than you like, and we will keep things as slow and easily processed as possible for you. But if you call us early, before any of those things happen, when it's still just an idea and what are we going to do when, then we can be a part of that planning process so that if something were to happen, you would already know what options you're going to go with, or at least what options there are for you. Another really important part of our initial meeting is going to be talking about who we can and cannot talk to. This is a confidential process for you, but we love it when our clients, particularly our newly single clients, our widows and our widowers, we love for them to have a family member or a friend that they can bounce ideas off of or help each other walk through that process. But there's also sometimes family members or friends that you don't want me to talk to. So we're going to establish this is someone that I'm okay with us talking together about this process, or this is someone that I'm not okay with you talking to about this circumstance or this process. Confidentiality throughout this whole journey that you're going through is so important. In the current real estate world, things can move really, really quickly, which can be very stressful when this is potentially one of the last moves that you plan to make. You want to take time to really think about your options, and we slow that process down for our clients. We make sure that they have plenty of time to make great decisions. We provide them with lots of different scenarios to consider, and overall just make sure that they never feel rushed, never feel backed into a corner, and that they always feel like they can come to us and hash things out and problem solve with us. Right now in real estate, many things are run digitally. That means signing your documents electronically or receiving document packets electronically, and many of our seniors prefer to sign in person or prefer to receive everything as a hard copy. And we are more than happy to do that for you. As with all of our clients, we want to make sure that our seniors feel comfortable, advocated for, and confident making these decisions, particularly because a lot of our senior clients, this is the first time that they're making decisions of this magnitude on their own without their spouse. We just want them to feel empowered and understand that they can do this and we can guide them through it. Overall, the biggest reason to work with someone who specializes in working with seniors is that we can just see further down the road. In this office, you cannot stump us. We will be able to figure it out because most likely we've seen it before or something very, very similar. We have connections to anyone that you would need to be connected to, and we have such a wide range of knowledge of the different things that could happen. We will save you money through that process. We will keep things smooth. We will make sure that things are done correctly so that you're not left wondering what to do next. We are your best call when you are trying to downsize or sell a property through probate, any number of things. I promise you, we are able to help. If you are a senior or you have a senior in your life that is just starting the process of thinking about what those next moves might be, give us a call. We are happy to, again, be a resource and answer questions and connect you with the right people so that this process is one that you truly enjoy.